Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we done a video where it was, I pretty much titled it, "This is a Problem." And we're talking about gold. We're talking about gold because, let's talk about gold again. Because gold nowadays, honestly, in my opinion, is becoming worthless. It's literally becoming useless, worthless, and there's no point in purchasing gold for a lot of the time. I mean, a lot of the bundles now is very, very frustrating. I mean, sometimes you do get the odd bundle. Like this one here is for money. Of course, it's going to be for money because you get gold. You're not going to buy a gold bundle and then get gold. So I get bundles like that. But honestly, I've never seen as many bundles over the last sort of month or two for money, and it's becoming frustrating because it just seems like everything is coming for money rather than gold. Obviously things like this, they've been around for a while, these kind of crates. So yeah, I mean, things like this you can get for gold, but then you get other things like this. It's been around. I mean, the FE, it's not new. It's fairly new, but it's not new. Normally they then come for gold, but it's coming back for money. It's like money, and it's a container, it's a crate. Like, it's already been in the game. It's not new in the game. So why keep selling it for money? And honestly, it's so annoying. Of course, the draws are mostly always for gold. But yeah, it's frustrating because there are a lot of people out there that have gold. There's a lot of people that have gold. But yet, most of the time, they can't spend it because they want to spend it on a new tank. They want to keep it for new tanks that come in the game that they haven't got, but they're unable to. Unless you're going to force them to use their gold on things like bad company crates, then what is the point on having the gold? There is literally no point. So moving along down here, the G-Saw. I mean, the G-Saw has been around for a very long time. Yep, money. Like, not even that for gold, it's money. Moving along, as we've just said, the FE Defender, money. Moving along, the awesome container, money. Like, what is going on, Wargaming? It's so annoying. And again, yeah, you get these crates where you can get gold. You've got the bundle kit, money. Like, it's not even for gold. It's so frustrating. Almost free resources. Yep. Fair enough, you get gold with it, so I'll give them that. And then let's go down, and then yeah, you could buy these, so you could actually use your gold. Yeah, you have to buy boosters with it. So very, very frustrating. Let's go further down. Let's see if we've got, let's look at the tanks, shall we? Because the tanks, hey, you can actually get for gold. Mostly tanks that you probably don't want. But, at least there are some for gold. But then you go further down, again, tanks that have been around for a very, very long time for money, and they're not even great. Who's going to pay £25 for these tanks? They're not worth it. They're really not worth it. However, if it was for gold, people earn free gold. They watch videos, they get gold in crates. They may pay the equivalent of £25 in gold because they might not have spent all that on all that gold, all that money on the gold, if you get what I mean. Moving along, the Chieftain Mark 6, again, a tank that's been around for a very long time for money. And then the TL7 120 for money. Again, like I've said, I don't think I've ever seen this amount of bundles for money. You're always going to get the odd bundle. You're always going to get the odd bundle for money. The same as crates, Normally now, new tanks come in crates. That is just the way it is. But usually they're for money. You can get them, usually you can get them for gold. But recently you have to spend real money. And we know what crates are like. Sometimes you have to spend a lot of money or a lot of gold to try and get the tank. You might not get the tank until you get enough containers. You might have to buy 25 containers or 30 containers before you guarantee the tank. Now it's real money. You've got to keep putting that money in to be able to get the tank. Where again, like I said before, if you didn't have enough gold, maybe you could sell a tank or two just to get enough money to get, just to get enough gold for you to be able to get a new tank. That's what I always used to do. That's why on my main account now, I hardly have any collectible tanks, because I sold them all. I sold them all to get new tanks. Now, at least now, what is the point? Because the only tanks coming for gold are tanks that have been around for a very long time, tanks that are not really worth it. I mean, ST62. Who wants the ST62? But it's just frustrating. And again, another tier 10 tank, the Badger, been around forever, £35. Normally that's 15 to 20,000 gold you can get that, where you only have to sell 2 tier 10 tanks to get that 1 tier 10 if you really wanted to. I know there are some. I mean, the Rampans are here, 8,500 gold, or you can get it for money. Like that, I don't mind, because at least it gives you the option. You don't have to spend real money to get the tank. Like, I don't mind that at all, because some people might not want to spend 8,500 gold. They might want to keep their gold building up for a certain reason. At least with that £15, you know, okay, fair enough, I'll spend £15, I'll keep my gold. But yeah, for me, it is becoming a real problem. Of course, the golden tickets here, yeah, do not ever buy them, because they're really not worth it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think it is a problem? I mean, premium time there, money, which you should just be able to buy them for gold straight up. But yeah, it's becoming more frustrating than anything, because like I said, don't look at this account, because this is a press account, and of course I do have 3 million credits. But yeah, for a lot of people do get their money, their gold for free. They do watch their adverts every day, or they do sell their premium tanks to get the gold, premium tanks or collectible tanks that they no longer want. They do sell for gold, maybe to get something else. But it looks like gold is becoming out of fashion, and I don't know why. You know, I don't know why Wargaming are doing it, but you know, we need to see it reversed. We need to see more bundles for gold rather than money. I get, again, they have to do it. I do understand it's a business, but you know, it's just flipped. It's just flipped, where you used to be able to get all these tanks for gold, and it looks like it's no longer. It looks like all the new tanks that are coming in the game, it looks like you're going to have to spend real money. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.